first LEGO League is basically a tournament where you have to program these robots to do different missions on this one arena, and your robot has to do all the missions. You build the robot, you program the robot using this very cool drag and drop technique.
So we use robots and we use computers and we work with those things, and we try to work on missions that are challenging. The mission that I'm working on is the quilt, and the quilt is where we build an attachment, and we have to take one of the quilt pieces and we have to match it up with one of the other quilt pieces that is on the mat.
The building part of it is really fun because I like to build Legos a lot. I have a bunch of them at my house, so that's a really fun part of it. Oh yeah, once we finished medicine, we realized that it only gave us 25 points, while a simpler task could give us 35 points. So that was so strange. Spent like 7 days working on it.
It's fun because everyone has different knowledge of how to use these things, and everyone knows how to at least do something, can use a computer pretty well.
I like programming the stuff. That's really fun. And when you do it and then how it messes up and you just can do it again and again and finally you can get it done, and it's pretty cool.
I'm working on a program that has to do with transitions, where you have to get the robot on this ramp at the end of the missions to complete it. It's worth 60 points.
I like doing the robotics because it's fun just watching and just go around the track and doing all the things. Mostly I learned about programming, but we also learned about seniors and what their problems are so we can fix it.
My favorite part of coming here is probably the programming, because this is the first time I've ever programmed something besides I programmed a video game once, but it was more like an arcade game. So this is basically the real thing that I'm getting into, and it's very fun learning from my mistakes and seeing everybody here just trying it out. It's just really fun.
I've been working on the bowling challenge, where you have to bring the robot with the ball and bring it over so it knocks the bowling pins down and then comes back to base. A lot of the things, I would start out and run the program, and then one little turn, it would mess the whole thing up. So I would have to go back to the computer and say, okay, turn this many rotations or go for this many seconds. So I had to go back and forth to the computer probably 20 times.
I'm working on woodworking, which is a challenge where I have to bring the chair back to base, and I have to get the chair, and I have to then fix it, and then move the chair to under the table. You have to go through each step and make sure that it's exactly where it needs to be, otherwise you'll be knocking into something else.
I think they're a really good group. They work together well. They have a lot of energy. They like to have a lot of fun, but they get things done. I think they've been doing a pretty good job.
Well, that's been a fantastic experience. The most thing which is kind of interesting and amazing here is that kids are actually smarter than us. You come up with an idea, you think that's how it needs to be done, and they will point 20 problems with your idea. So, and I think they're having fun, and I'm learning a lot from them.
It was very interesting to see their faces when they were able to do something very simple to make a program, to make a robot do something like that. And I think what the most amazing thing about it was that they realized that a robot isn't as smart as they think a robot is.
It's been fun watching the process of them coming together, which they seem to do rather seamlessly. They didn't seem to have any kind of hesitation in working with each other, so I've seen them as being a very open group and willing to work together rather easily.
I enjoy watching the kids get excited about discovering something. And it's fun for me to see them struggle with how to solve a problem or how to solve one of the Lego challenges. And you can just imagine them in 10 years, what they're going to be doing, or in 20 years you can picture them in some startup company and in Silicon Valley creating some great new product that we'll all be able to use.
I'm having a lot of fun and you're going to enjoy it a lot.
It's been a really great time, I guess. I mean, I've had a lot of fun doing it, you know. We always support each other. They help me, I help them, all that kind of stuff. It's really fun.
The group of kids in robotics class are awesome.